All right, time to satisfy our sweet tooth. Joining us this morning is Austin Cake Ball, which, by the way, has its own kitchen and bar as well. Today, David and Mark are here, and we're making a chocolate tart.
That's
Thanks
right.
so much for being here this morning. It already smells wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of explain how we're putting it all together.
Well, first we're going to make the crust, and then we're going to make the filling, and then we're going to let it set and show you how to decorate it.
Okay.
How we decorate it.
All right. Why don't we go ahead and get started? In the meantime, we can kind of talk about Austin Cake Ball Kitchen and Bar, because it's a bit of a hybrid restaurant.
It's a retail location for the cake balls, which are always wonderful, and it's also a full kitchen and bar, which we take off on some of our favorite recipes and try to complement the cake balls as well.
So it's a full menu.
Full menu.
And dessert bar.
Full menu and dessert bar and regular bar.
Right.
We won some awards for our drinks too. I don't want to stiff the bartender any.
Well, you know, kind of talk about some of the different desserts that are offered, some of the favorites.
The favorite is obviously the hot mess, which is it's a take on a sundae, but it's just everything thrown in, including the kitchen sink and a lace cookie, and it's just decadence.
Everything
just
that tastes good, just throw it in together.
Just throw it in together. Most of our clientele just get the cake balls on a paint that Mark paints up very beautifully. He's a professional artist, so he draws lovely scenes on the plates. And then, of course, you can come in for our happy hour and have all of this appetizers and drinks at half price.
Well, I don't want to slow you down. Let's keep moving with the
we start off with, the recipe's going to be on the website, but we start off with a stick of butter, a cup of flour, a quarter cup of powdered sugar, and a pinch of salt. We combine all the dry ingredients in a bowl while we're melting the butter. You don't have to get the butter too hot. You just have to melt it so it's liquid. Then there we go. Pour that in, return that back. We can use it later. Give it a stir until it forms a dough-like consistency. Take just a couple of seconds.
How popular are the desserts with different businesses that may be hosting events? Because I know you guys do some catering as well.
Oh, they're great to get for pass out gifts with your business cards. Just throw a stack of your business cards in a 12-box tin, and they make an excellent.
And these are just the cake balls on a stick are offered as well. Is that right?
No, we don't do that.
Oh, okay.
We don't do the cake balls on
with the name. See, that's where the confusion comes in. That's why I need you guys to help, you know, iron it all out.
All right, so we just press it all in.
Dough right now.
We're just making a shortbread crust. Just press it all in, real easy, no rolling pins or nothing. When you get that all pressed in, throw it in the oven at 350 degrees for 15 minutes.
This is what pops out.
And you come out with a crust. While that crust is cooling, take your same pan, put it back on the heat, grab yourself a pint of heavy cream. Goes with every bag of chocolate chips. And you can use any kind of chocolate chips you want. I've chosen the higher end dark chocolate for this one. So you bring your cream to a boil.
Get out of your way there.
Now we're going to accelerate this process for television.
Yes,
so once it comes to a boil, you just pour it in a bowl with chocolate chips. Set a timer for 5 minutes. When that 5 minutes is done,
you get the nice...
you'll have a nice little, it's melted.
Sauce.
And you just give it a stir with a spoon, or you can use an immersible blender.
No. That was about to go everywhere.
No. And then once you've incorporated it, it looks like a chocolate sauce, and it's very liquidy. You pour it into, and you can use any pan, a lasagna pan, a cake pan, any of those pans will work. Let that set for several hours or overnight, and voila, you have a chocolate tart.
Product. And now, what do we have over here that you've kind of, these look a little bit smaller, more bite-sized.
Right. Just at any grocery store, you can get a biscuit cutter. I chose the fluted one. Any jar you have in the house that's almost the same size, you simply cut it. I like to use a platter to give it a little more even cutting.
And Mark is going to go get us the final presentation.
The final presentation.
There we go. And these are all decorated a little bit differently, each one?
Each one's a little bit differently. The jar is to bring it out.
So you can
simply push down.
Very creative. See, I would have just tried to poke it out with my finger, and it would have just been a crumbly mess. Still good, though.
And you can use it just like this, or if you want to, you can sprinkle a bunch of powdered sugar on it, which I like to do to give it a little bit of elegance. And then with the leftover ganache that we made from that bowl, you can whip it up. And it becomes like a whipped cream.
Wonderful.
And so then you have a blank
And you guys are located in the Domain?
We're located in the Domain. We also have a bake shop on Burnett Road where you can just pick up just the cake balls.
And Tuesday nights, ladies' night,
Tuesday nights, ladies' nights. We do a trivia as well. It's real popular. Everything's half price. The appetizers are half price. The drinks are $6.
Austin Cake Ball Kitchen and Bar. Go check them out. Thanks. David and Mark, thanks for being here today. Sure. All right.